I'm gonna need everybody to watch this live and to share this video. Share it as much as you can. Share it far. Share it all over. My brother's 22 years old, graduated from high school, and he had a bright future ahead of him. And my mother lives in Rockdale, in Atlanta, in a really good neighborhood where, it's sad to say, but in that neighborhood, when they see black families, they're a little bit racist about it, but that didn't stop my family from living there. On March 7th, my brother left at 3 o'clock in the morning from my mother's house to walk to my little sister's house, and he was stopped by police. He was stopped by Rockdale County Police. They arrested him, and the charge that is on record was disorderly conduct and obstruction. So from March 7th till 1 o'clock this morning, my brother has been locked up by Rockdale County Police, and my mother wasn't allowed to talk to him. My mother wasn't allowed to see him. They told my mother that he was in the hole, that he was insane, but we couldn't understand because he's a good kid. Why would he be locked up in the hole for walking down the street from our house, from his mom's house to his sister's house? Police knocked on my mother's door at 1 o'clock in the morning after holding my brother from March 7th to yesterday, to early this morning, and told my mother that my brother was dead. My mother didn't get to talk to my brother. The last time my mother seen him was at 3 o'clock in the morning when he told her that he was gonna go to my sister's house. He never made it there. But this is a fucking problem. You don't know how bad this shit hurts until it hits your family. I have been watching stories like this on TV for years now. But now this hit home. This hit home. This is my brother. This is my blood. This is my children's uncle. It's not right what these police are out here doing to these people. My brother is 110 pounds soaking wet. And if you know me, you know how little I am. There's nothing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to. Anybody that got negative shit, you keep that shit to yourself. This live is to make noise. This live is to speak of something that is happening all over the country, but nothing is being done. These police shouldn't be able to get away with shit like this. My brother was a good kid, and I hate when people say, oh, these people talk about how these kids was good kids, but they got arrested. My brother got arrested for walking down the fucking street. This needs to be heard. This needs to get out. This isn't right. He should have been able to talk to my mother. My mother should have been able to see him. My mom never got to say 2 words to him. They never got to speak to him. They never got to see him. From the very beginning, the police wouldn't allow my mom to see my brother. And it makes no sense because these are charges that he should have gotten bail on. He should not have been locked up for almost 2 weeks for a disorderly conduct or obstruction. This shit has to be heard. I'm asking everybody to share this. We need to share this. This needs to get out there. And this is the best that I could do right now for my brother because I'm not in Atlanta with my family. But this shit needs to get heard. People need to speak up. People need to see something. I'm making noise any way that I can until I get out there. We need to make noise. I'm gonna call every fucking news station. I'm gonna do whatever I can. Because this shit's not right. This shit is not right. These police are really out here taking our brothers and taking our sons and taking these kids. I'm afraid for my children to grow up in this fucked up world. These police are supposed to protect you. They're supposed to look out for you, and they took my brother away from me. They took my brother away from my mother. He was gonna be something great in life. He was gonna be something great. That kid had a good heart. He had a good heart. He would fly back and forth from Atlanta to Rhode Island to help take care of our grandmother, help take care of his dad going back to Atlanta. This kid was a good kid. And when I say that he was a good kid, I mean that my brother was a good kid. This type of shit shouldn't happen. It shouldn't be allowed. These police are too comfortable with taking these men away from their families. My brother was 22 years old. He was a baby. He didn't even make it to his prime yet. I'ma miss everything about my brother. I'ma miss his laugh. I'ma miss him telling me not to take shit serious because you only get one life. My brother always told me not to hold grudges, to let people be miserable by themselves, because if you carry that negativity with you, you missing out on the best things in life. Breathing is seeing the world, even if you just looking up at the skies. And people that's messaging me asking me if my brother got mental issues and all of that shit. Nah, my brother don't got mental issues. My brother was a normal, smart, intelligent, good kid. My brother used to tell me all the time that he was going to teach my sons to make their own business so that we can get rich together. He wanted to buy a fucking house where we could all live together and just live. That's what he said, is that everybody forget to live. Everybody's so busy being mad at each other and holding hate in their heart or afraid to live. But we should live because you only get one life, and now he's not here. The police shouldn't be able to just take these men off the streets on bullshit charges and then take their lives. My mom saw her son the last time on March 7th at 3 o'clock in the morning. She never seen him again. But she'll never see him again. The next time she'll see my brother is when she's burying him on the police hands. You know how sick that is? To wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning and get that type of phone call. And then it hurts you even more when you find out that it was the police, that he was in police custody. The way I feel right now, I feel like I'm in a movie. I can't turn it off. I can't stop it. This shit is like, I watch shit like this on TV and I shook my head and I'm like, I feel for that family, that poor man, or that's so fucked up. But and that shit will hurt me, and it wasn't even my own family. And I used to shed a tear for these men dying for no reason because police are excited, or they know they can get away with it. You know what I mean? And then you get a call that the next black man is your brother. The next black man is your blood. My brother's become a statistic because the police made him that. Because he was a black kid walking in his own neighborhood, where he lived, to his sister's house, and he gets taken into custody and murdered. I don't care what anybody says. My brother was murdered by the police and they're trying to cover it up now. You don't take an innocent man off. You don't take even if you thought my brother did something wrong. You don't do that. You don't check on my little brother. You don't do that. Yeah, to the jail. He was locked up. My brother's gone. And it was at the hands of the police. I just ask that everybody, you share this video even if you don't watch the whole thing. You share it. I need this to get heard. This is the best that I can do for him until I get to Atlanta and I'm able to look people in their faces and fucking talk to them. The last time I seen my brother hugged me and told me that he loves me. And that he was gonna come back and stay with me. And this is kind of crazy because Charlie, my brother's name is Charlie. He called Giovanni last week. And he said to Giovanni, I just want to let you know that I love you and you better be taking care of my sister. And Giovanni said, take care of your sister, can I? You know I'm going to take care of your sister. You know that I've always taken care of your sister. I'm always going to be here. And he said, no, I'm serious. I just want you to take care of my sister and I want you to love her. It was almost like my brother felt like something was going to happen. Because I've been with Giovanni since my brother was like 10 years old. And he never talked to Giovanni like that. He would just be like, yeah, my brother, you know what I mean? Like regular shit. But Giovanni called me right after he talked to him and said, man, your brother's crazy. He just called me and said, I better be taking care of you. And he was asking me if you needed anything. And I don't know why he was talking. And he messaged me. And he messaged me. And he said, I'm going to be out there next week, sis. And I love you. Mm-hmm. And I said, all right. I love you too. My brother was supposed to be here March 8th. His flight was supposed to touch ground at 10 in the morning. And when my brother didn't come, I called him and I didn't get no answer. And now I know why. Because the day before he was locked up by Rockdale County Police. And I believe that they was beating my brother from the night that they got him until something happened to him because they never let my mom see him. They never let my mom talk to him. And I would never be the same after this.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying to figure out what happened to my little brother.
My sons admired him so much.
Charlie, Vladimir,
please, everybody, I'm asking that you just share this video. And you let it be known. And I'm not gonna stop making lives. I'm not gonna stop speaking about it. I'm not gonna stop until we get the answers to what really happened to my brother in that jail. I'm not gonna stop. I just want my brother, man. I keep feeling like this shit is a dream. Everybody, you can share memes all over Facebook. You can share everything. I just ask that you take 2 seconds to just share that. just share this video. Share it as much as you can. Because I gotta make noise. We gotta make noise. We gotta come together. We can't keep letting shit like this happen to these young men.